In more news, President of the Dominica Association of Industry and Commerce, the DAIC, Jeffrey Baptist, said there is no quick fix to unison as it relates to urgent private sector decisions. Baptist, who is also the general manager of telecommunications company Lime Dominica at the time, was responding to a question posed by the media, which sought clarification on what action should be taken if an urgent message had to be communicated to private sector employees. Earlier this week, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit took a decision to cancel work for public sector workers and advised the private sector employers to do the same. In response, the DAIC president said while a uniformed voice for private sector businesses would be more ideal, the organization is only able to represent its members.
It will only represent, I think, the registered members of the DAIC, because I do not know that the DAIC will have a remit over non-registered members of the chamber. So while I think you're correct that I think it would be a lot better and a lot more productive, if you ask me, that we have a single voice in terms of representation from the private sector. But the DAIC is a member-based organization, and it is not every operator within the private sector who forms themselves or find themselves as a member within the chamber. And so where that is concerned, we will still be really limited to speak on behalf of the registered members of the DAIC. So you will still have maybe pockets of people having to make individual decisions.
Furthermore, Baptist admits that the structure of the DAIC does not allow for quick decision-making of all parties involved, given an urgent situation.
Given the structure of the DAIC, to make decisions on behalf of the membership, you would be required to consult the membership. And so we do not operate at a place where the president has the mandate to simply make a decision on behalf of the members without consulting even the board first, because I get my mandate from the board, and then the board acts on behalf of the membership. And so if we go back to yesterday, it would have been very difficult in my view to have that level of consultation with every member of the DAIC and then make a decision. So what we have said to our membership in practical terms is, some decisions you would have to make individually on your own. You would have to look at the best interests of your own company. I do not know we can tell a legitimate, bona fide businessman that you can or you cannot.